Hi, Charlie. Hi, Atticus.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Guys, how much fun was it doing the voiceovers for this brand new movie?
It was a lot easier than everything else I've done in acting, actually. I mean, when you do like live action, which is all I've ever done. This is my first voiceover thing. There's a lot more you have to worry about, you have to worry a little bit more about your facial
Wardrobe
expressions, I guess, and blocking and where to stand and stuff. So you can put almost all your energy just into your voice. So I think it comes out a little bit better in that way. But yeah, it was really fun.
And for me, I have done voiceover before, and I love doing voiceover. And to be able to do not only voiceover for a Tim Burton film, but also for doing it in an impression of Peter Lorre, which is also a classic film character, it was phenomenal because it's a part of this mindset, and you're almost putting more of yourself into a character and creating your own little monster instead of just changing your personality to fit a part.
Speaking of monsters, Charlie, tell me about your character, Victor.
I play Victor Frankenstein, and he's kind of I think he's loosely based on Tim Burton when he was a kid. And he's kind of shy, he keeps to himself. He doesn't really have many friends, except for his dog, Sparky. But he also doesn't really care that he doesn't have any friends, because his best friend is Sparky.
What about you, Atticus? Tell me about Edgar E. Gore.
Yes, well, he's kind of the misfit type of character, and he's a semi-villain, but with a good heart in the end. And when he loves everything that's just morbid and over the top, and so when he finds out what happens with Victor and Sparky, it takes him to a cloud nine that he wants every bit of, and so he really bonds and wants to relate to Victor in that way.
Did you guys get a chance to interact with any of the other actors before you went ahead and did these voiceovers?
I met all of them this week.
Yeah.
Over the weekend.
We weren't able to do with all the actors together because actually recording in general, not only for voiceover but for the actual filming, was done in two separate places. It was mostly recording here in America, and then the actual filming out in the UK. And so it really was spread apart. But then having it all come together, for the premiere and whatnot, it's awesome.
You know, you two have something in common. I got to ask you this last question for both of you. Of course, you, Charlie, I Am Legend, and of course, Attica for Hancock. What was it like working with Will Smith?
He's awesome. I mean, that was my first big movie, and he's just nice. I don't know what other way to really describe him. He's big and energetic. And
he is, and he's a big kid in some ways, but he's very, very, very professional. He loves his craft, and to be able to work with him was a dream come true. That was one of the first times I've actually gotten really, really starstruck that I almost couldn't talk, and I was so nervous about not being able to talk, but at the same time nervous about what I would say when I was talking. So, but after a while and getting to know him, it was just phenomenal.
Speaking of starstruck, I am starstruck with both you, Atticus, and Charlie. Thank you so much for joining me on Urban Magazine. I look forward to seeing Frankenweenie.
Thank you.